song. Eyes like the ocean, move like a jumper. Maybe I can hear your knife in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before. There's wisdom in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. A thousand roads and not one right way. Where aren't you welcome? Soon to stay with the weight of all your wondering chosen. Baby, candle and eyes like the ocean. You walk like the thunder. Maybe I can hear your life in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my wisdom in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. A thousand roads and not one right way. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before
mi se Augusto auf der Südwest.
Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I hope next year we will all be here with the same purpose, to promote our countries, to promote this world, to give messages of hope, of saving all the environment, saving the nature. The big award of Finisterra Tourism Film Festival 2017 is Once Upon a Time in Cappadocia.
Once upon a time in Cappadocia,
land of fairy chimneys.
Every little moment has a meaning. And every little choice that you make in filmmaking has a tremendous impact.
The Portuguese have a love affair with the sea. It has fed them throughout the centuries and led them to all the corners of the globe, forging a vast empire reaching from Asia to South America. Sesimbra, a town that lies in the shadow of an old Moorish castle 40 kilometres south of Lisbon, shows this enduring love affair in several ways. The beautiful beaches attract many tourists who visit the hotels and restaurants, where they dine on fish caught earlier that day. Sometimes the people of Sesimbra still catch fish the old-fashioned way and pull the nets from the ocean straight up to the beach, sorting their catch on the sand to the entertainment of many during the day. But most of the time the fishermen use their boats to catch the much desired fish. The harbour of Sesimbra has its own shipyard where these vessels are maintained. When a boat returns from sea, its catch is quickly offloaded and packed into The Portuguese have a love affair with the sea. It has fed them throughout the centuries and led them to all the corners of the globe, forging a vast empire reaching from Asia to South America. Sesimbra, a town that lies in the shadow of an old Moorish castle 40 kilometres south of Lisbon, shows this enduring love affair in several ways. The beautiful beaches attract many tourists who visit the hotels and restaurants, where they dine on fish caught earlier that day. Sometimes the people of Sesimbra still catch fish the old-fashioned way and pull the nets from the ocean straight up to the beach, sorting their catch on the sand to the entertainment of many during the day. But most of the time the fishermen use their boats to catch the much desired fish. The harbour of Sesimbra has its own shipyard where these vessels are maintained. When a boat returns from sea, its catch is quickly offloaded and packed into ice-filled crates. Sardines are today's catch, and although it seems like they've caught plenty, no amount of these delicious small fish is enough for the Portuguese. The beloved sardine even has its own festival, held on the 12th to 14th of June in Lisbon. It coincides with the feast day of St. Anthony, the city's patron saint, on the 13th. During the festival, people gorge themselves on the fish, which is grilled on hot coals and sold on the streets. There truly is no better time to taste the flavour of Portugal.
song. Eyes like the ocean, you move like a jumper. Maybe I can hear your knife in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before. There's wisdom in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. 1,000 roads and not one right way. Wear out your welcome soon to this day with the weight of all your wondering chosen. Baby, candle up and eyes like the ocean. You walk like the thunder. Maybe I can hear your life in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my wisdom in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. 1,000 roads and not one right way. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right
bis August auf der Südwest.
Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I hope next year we will all be here with the same purpose, to promote our countries, to promote this world, to give messages of hope, of saving all the environment, saving the nature. The big award of Finisterra Tourism Film Festival 2017 is Once Upon a Time in Cappadocia.
Once upon a time, in Cappadocia,
Land of fairy chimneys.
Every little moment has a meaning. And every little choice that you make in filmmaking has a tremendous impact.
The Portuguese have a love affair with the sea. It has fed them throughout the centuries and led them to all the corners of the globe, forging a vast empire reaching from Asia to South America. Sesimbra, a town that lies in the shadow of an old Moorish castle 40 kilometres south of Lisbon, shows this enduring love affair in several ways. The beautiful beaches attract many tourists who visit the hotels and restaurants, where they dine on fish caught earlier that day. Sometimes the people of Sesimbra still catch fish the old-fashioned way and pull the nets from the ocean straight up to the beach, sorting their catch on the sand to the entertainment of many during the day. But most of the time the fishermen use their boats to catch the much desired fish. The harbour of Sesimbra has its own shipyard where these vessels are maintained. When a boat returns from sea, its catch is quickly offloaded and packed into ice-filled crates. Sardines are today's catch, and although it seems like they've caught plenty, no amount of these delicious small fish is enough for the Portuguese. The beloved sardine even has its own festival, held on the 12th to 14th of June in Lisbon. It coincides with the feast day of St. Anthony, the city's patron saint, on the 13th. During the festival, people gorge themselves on the fish, which is grilled on hot coals and sold on the streets. There truly is no better time to taste the flavour of Portugal.
Hair like the winter sun, tall like a ladder. You can ask me what I write, I'll keep scribbling till you stop your song. Eyes like the ocean, you move like a jumper. Maybe I can hear your knife in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. Hey, 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 in every note you play. In every note you play. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before. There's wisdom in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. 1,000 roads and not one right way. Wear out your welcome soon to stay with the weight of all your wondering chosen. Baby, candle and eyes like the ocean, you walk like the thunder. Maybe I can feel your life in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. Hey, 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 in every step you take. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my side. You're a sea storm, like a wave born right before my side. Monsoon, let it take you right before my system in your innocence, graceful falling into the jewels of mistakes. Choosing is your eloquence. 1,000 roads and not one right way. You're a sea storm,
Finisterra Arrábida o Carlos Argueda, o Finisterra Arrábida. Dos conceptos que se han fusionado de tal forma que ya no existen el uno sin el otro.
So welcome to the 8th edition of Finisterra Arrábida Film Festival.
Zimbra, és a inspiração da minha canção, que fascinação eu sinto por ti. Se Zimbra, só para encontrar o sol e o mar, amor e o luar, veio o mundo aqui.
Big Award Finisterra Tourism Film Festival 2019 goes to White Wolves, Ghosts of the Arctic from Oliver
There is a place in Canada's far north where ghosts roam the vast tundra. Arctic wolves.
Finisterra showed us a new world.
Deixa-me cá ver quais são os vídeos agora.
E não está ligado, para não?
What?
When you realize you need more energy, more time together, more time for yourself. You need more than a break, more than a kick, more than a breath of fresh air, more than a change of scenery. You need real nature, wild and free, untamed but accessible. Nature that gives you energy, nature that stirs your soul. Nature in a country that's uniquely varied. A country where you can be carefree. A country that takes care of you, that gives you just what you need. When you need time for yourself and your loved ones, time for your goals, time for your dreams, you need more than a holiday. You need Switzerland.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this evening. Boa tarde, querido Carlos. Querido Carlos. Carlos!
Carlos!
Olá!
Carlos.
Olá, Fernando, tudo bem?
Agora sou eu.
Fernando, desculpa.
Fernando. Não, sou Fernando e a Priscila e temos muito gosto em estar aqui convosco neste 9º festival. And this is our 9th festival, the award ceremony of the 9th festival in tourism, art, cinema. So,
first of all,
yes.
I would like to remind some security procedures. Thank you, all of you, for being here and to have respect all the places one-to-one so we can have this ceremony on the best way. And we will, I know it's not very comfortable, we will take it off now.
It's the right time now?
Yeah.
Okay, shall we?
But for you, we will please you. It's just because of the mic. But if you, we would like kindly to remind you to keep your masks during all the event. Thank you.
We know it's not so comfortable to have the mask, but we try to do our best. And for sure, you'll understand the security measures and the healthy measures that we need to perform it to do. So, this is our first time that we have live streaming due to the pandemic situations, COVID-19.
Yeah, that has been quite of a hell now for being here. And really, in the name of the festival, we would like to warm thank you for being here and to have made all the efforts possible to be here with us tonight.
Yeah, in this edition, we received more than 100 productions. 103 productions for 49 countries.
Yeah, it was very hard, and I think that the jury here present, all my colleagues, because we are a member of the jury too, that it was kind of difficult to choose because there are so many beautiful movies that have been seen. So it was kind of a hard decision.
Yeah. And the majority of the producers and filmmakers didn't come to our festival. But now we know that they attend by streaming all over the world, and I ask for applause for them. The mic.
Yeah, so this evening it will be kind of a little bit different because lots of people will not be here present on stage, and we will have some kind of videos, thanking videos that they have made to us. So they are a little bit here with us tonight again.
Okay, and now I call to the stage Mr. Francisco Jesus, he's the mayor of Sesimbra, and a warm welcome to our mayor.
The mayor will now say some words.
It is here?
There.
Okay.
And
Mr. President of the jury, former members of the jury, former guests and winners of the 9th edition of Finisterra, Mr. Ambassador of Switzerland, Mr. Festival Director, Carlos. Always allow me to say a few words of joy at being here, which shows that there has been a relief in the measures that have controlled our life in society in recent times. But even so, the number of people present in this 19th edition of Finisterra shows that we live in different times. The COVID has dictated rules for how we live together. But despite having to adopt all security measures, we have managed to bring this event to a successful conclusion. Once again, Sesimbra can show itself to the world through the eyes of everyone here, physical or virtually. Finisterra this year had the participation of 103 films coming from 49 countries. It is not easy to maintain this level of participation, so the whole organization is to be congratulated. Thank you, Carlos. It's up to the City Council to welcome everyone and make them feel at home. The local people from Sesimbra are a people you like to receive well, and we continue to be a safe destination. Almost all our companies in the tourism area have obtained the clean and safe stamp of the tourism of Portugal. We are very proud to show you our territory as rich in landscape beauty, as in built heritage, and with a very own identity linking to the people of the sea. I do not want to go on any longer because the protagonists of this afternoon are you, who participated in this edition of festival. Therefore, be welcome today and whenever you choose Sesimbra as your destination for holidays of work. Good luck and thank you for all of you. I have a little gift for Mr. Ambassador. Okay.
So, 2 years ago, we promised ourselves with Carlos that 2020 would be the year of Switzerland in Finisterra, and here we are. So please, a warm welcome to Mr. André Regli, the Swiss ambassador in Portugal.
Mr. Ambassador, this is a little gift from Sesimbra. We have food too, and we have food. Como é que eu não sei dizer sardinhas em conserva? Sardines in conserva. Okay. And I hope you enjoy your stay in Sesimbra. I know you like this territory, and I know you come to Sesimbra more times. Thank you very much for Switzerland, and thank you for your support for this edition. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, it's the first time that I get something before I have done my work. Mr. President of the City Council of Sesimbra, Francisco Jesus, now I know why he's a fan of Benfica, as he told me. Director Carlos Sarguedas, dear representative of Tourism Portugal, Senhora Carla Simões, members of the jury, ladies and gentlemen. I'm particularly pleased to have the honor of closing the ceremony of the 9th edition of the Arrábida Art and Tourism Film Festival, for which Switzerland has been the guest country. I'm particularly pleased because having the festival this year was not obvious, as you know, but also particularly pleased because tourism is one of the main victims of this pandemic, and this festival enables us to keep this sector alive. And I'm particularly pleased to be today in Sesimbra, this diamond of spot, of place of tourism in Portugal. In normal times, Swiss tourism brings in more than 41 billion euros of global income. This sector ranks 5th among exports in the Swiss economy. Unfortunately, the year 2020 has changed the rules of the game. This is a reality, and we cannot underestimate the impact of the pandemic crisis on the world. But despite the current uncertainty, concern, and disenchantment, we all want to believe that the tourism sector will be able to regain the enthusiasm, joy, and brilliance that it usually has. All countries should be ready for the resumption of tourism. Let's remain optimistic. Because, you know, human beings, they want to travel, they want to see other cultures, they want to go to the beach, and that's why I'm optimistic that tourism is coming back quite fast. At the height of the pandemic, Swiss International Airlines continued to fly to 4 destinations, including Lisbon and Porto. In recent months, Portugal has been the destination with the most Swiss tourists, according to statistics from the travel application created by the Swiss administration. But Switzerland, like Portugal, is also a country with a long tradition of good reception. Switzerland is a modern and innovative country, but it has never stopped being a postcard. It has stunning landscapes, surprising diversity, and cities that tell exciting stories. Thanks to these many forms of transport, Switzerland can be visited from one side to the other, gliding through the water, overcoming mountains, climbing to the tops, through fields and vineyards. Switzerland is attractive for both summer and winter sports enthusiasts, as well as cultural lovers who can visit internationally renowned museums such as the Bayerle Foundation in Rio, the Janada Foundation in Martigny, and the Paul Klee Center in Bern. Switzerland hosts international conferences and renowned events such as the Art Basel, the Montreux Jazz Festival, or the Locarno International Film Festival. Switzerland is also a country of gastronomic diversities as varied as its 26 cantons. Its 12 properties inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List are a representative range of the natural and architectural beauties of a multifaceted, multicultural, and multilingual country. This reality was reflected in the exhibition of photographs by Louis Guita, which I hope you have able to be seen just before. Yet, I invite you to visit Switzerland when it will be possible, because no word can replace the experience of sensations and emotions you will feel when seeing it for real. I would like to thank the jury and the organizers for making this festival possible at all costs. I would also like to thank the spectators, without whom the festival would ultimately be very little. Above all, I congratulate the winners, but also all the participants who have put stars in our eyes during these last 3 days. Excellent evening to everybody. Thank you.
And now I call to the stage Mr. Carlos Azedas to join us and to offer a special award to Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Wrigley.
This here is very strange.
It's difficult to me to speak in this. For first of all, thank you so much for your presence. I want to speak a little or very wrong English and try to speak 2 languages to understand this. If you want some, help me a lot, okay?
You will bleed.
Okay. First of all, for my speech, I want to invite you, all members of the jury, come to this stage, please. Come, please. And I ask to put the photo of the members of the jury. Not yet, not this one. Yeah. Vocês também. This is the 23 members of the jury, international jury of this festival. And because it's not here, all of us, but finally from Greece, they want to speak. You want to speak. Greece, Portugal, Spain, Switzerland, and the others, they are on the photos. I want to give you the fish, one of the equal prizes of all, the memory special participation. Okay, thank you so much for your work. It's many hours to see, and if you want, after this, make one photo. Where is the photographer? Okay, the group, and if you want someone to speak, Irene is the first time in Portugal. He's director of the festival like this in Amorgos in Greece. But shut up.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to bring greetings from Greece and the island of Amorgos, where we have been organizing the Amorgos Film Festival, and this year will be the 11th edition. I'm very pleased to be in Sesimbra this year for the first time, finally, because every year something was happening and I could not attend. And thank you very much, Carlos. It has been great. This visit is great. We had beautiful experiences so far. And the people are beautiful here, very nice, very hospitable. So thank you very much, and always the best. I hope the best for the tourism here, as everywhere. And hope soon it will be over, this problem, and we'll be all hugging together and have a nice time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm here in representation of the Algarve Film Commission. And I want to congratulate the protagonists, which are the ones that have a vision and have their work here exhibited. Congratulations to Carlos, congratulations to Sesimbra, and congratulations to the members of the jury. We have watched more than 100, and so I'm excited because I still don't know which is the winner. And thank you for inviting me. And I hope that the Algarve and the tourism in Portugal sees that we have a necessity that this happens in the Algarve. And I hope that the vision that you, Carlos, and your team, and all of us, and the inputs of our contestants can bring an opinion and to make this happen in the Algarve too. Thank you so much. I'm honored.
So much. Very shy. Quer dizer uma coisa? Não? Não? Eu acho que devias apresentar aquilo que eu acho que devias apresentar aquilo que eu apresento.
Good afternoon. Carlos told me now, you must present your festival. Okay. I know Carlos some years ago, and he taught me how to make a festival. After that, I decided to create a festival in Almeirim, in Ribatejo, and this year is second year we try to put the festival in Almeirim bigger than the last year. Last year was the first year we had 83 movies. This year we have already 135 films. We are growing. And so, Carlos, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to be here. Carlos, it's not only director of the festival, it's the film commissioner of Arrábida Film Commission, and he teach me to put a film commission of Alentejo and Ribatejo working. And we are working in Alentejo and Ribatejo, supporting in not yet Hollywood films, but national and some international films. And it's a pleasure to do this job. And for that, thank you again. And I know what it's the work of all of us, jury. So, yes, for all of us, again, thank you.
Okay. Where is the photographer? Ok. Fazer uma foto de grupo, se não te importas. Sim, um bocadinho à frente. Sorry, I'm a photographer too. And I'm continue. I want to ask Luís Guita, photographer from where is he here, to come. At least Mário Gonçalves from Atlantis Park. Mário Gonçalves is a big project with many work. We yesterday invite visitor this cactus park, and we tasty and eating some fruit of cactus.
Hi everybody, my name is Mário Gonçalves. In name of our team, we want to thank Finisterra and Carlos for this honor to be here and to be part of this festival. Thanks to Sesimbra and all the people who work in 2020 to Finisterra. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now I'm going to speak first in Portuguese, and if you help me to translate, because it's... First of all, I want to thanks to all members of the jury, as I tell you, but for all filmmakers to send the films, because without them, you don't have festival. Second, for my big thank you for the mayor of Sesimbra, because without the mayor of Sesimbra and this municipality, I don't have festival. The third, if we don't have members of the jury, we don't have festival. If you don't have the hotels, we don't have festival. If you don't have the food and the restaurants who then help me to make this festival, everyone. If you don't have the people with open arms and receive everyone. Sorry, I'm speaking English, okay. This festival thanks a lot of people, but for the last 2 days, all members of these people, technicals of this festival, thank you so much. A big applause for them. And because the festival is many works, but we normally create some partnerships, and we make many friends all over the world. And because one day I'm going to Brazil, and I know people from another festival, I asked to the people technique to put that I want to present, it's possible the pandemic don't, let's see it.
Acolho a vocês com muita alegria no Santuário de Nossa Senhora da Ajuda, este lugar sagrado, onde já há 470 anos Maria, Mãe de Deus, se faz presente.
Acorda todo dia cedo, vê nascer do sol de dentro do mar, já começa o dia remando, com a galera toda em alto astral. Acho que isso que motiva estar na água e estar vivendo esse estilo de vida.
Cara, para quem gosta de pedalar, Arraial da Ajuda é um lugar magnífico. Você vai encontrar trilha de todos os gostos. Trilhas no meio da floresta, em cima das falésias e na praia. Quem quiser vir pedalar pra cá, pode ter certeza que vai sair muito satisfeito.
Ajuda tem uma energia incrível. Te acalma, te renova. As praias são lindas. Eu amo viver aqui.
Então, pra gente é maravilhoso de poder receber, de poder passar esse lado rural, vivenciar essa maravilha que é o Arraial da Ajuda, um lugar belíssimo, um lugar lindo. Todas essas pessoas que vêm para cá, eles voltam assim muito felizes, né? Pela alegria, pela receptividade.
Mira, Arraial da Ajuda tenés desde festivales en la playa, bares con música en vivo, pubs, sí, es un encanto, mágico.
Hello, Carlos. É com muita satisfação que eu componho em mais uma edição o júri do Finisterra. Para mim é um grande orgulho poder fazer parte como jurado desse festival. E, ao longo dos anos, temos desenvolvido não só o Finisterra, mas outros festivais também, parceiros juntamente com o nosso festival aqui em Arraial da Ajuda, o Arraial Cinefest, uma parceria e uma forma de contribuição mútua entre os dirigentes de festival. Com isso nós temos realizado, Carlos e eu, alguns documentários, né? Com certeza, se pudesse estar aí presente, finalizaríamos mais um documentário. E, com certeza, em breve, nós teremos aqui no Brasil a primeira edição do Finisterra Brasil, que é uma proposta do Carlos, para que a gente possa aqui difundir e divulgar não só Sesimbra, como Portugal, como um todo, e os demais filmes que concorrem do mundo inteiro no Festival Finisterra. Isso é muito importante. Não só esse projeto do Finisterra Brasil, nós estamos aqui trabalhando juntamente com o Ministério do Turismo para que ocorra o mais breve possível, mas outros projetos também que são dessa ordem, ou seja, projetos luso-brasileiros, de maneira tal que a gente tenha essa repercussão da promoção turística, não só em Portugal, mas também aqui no Brasil. Então, esse é o trabalho que está se desenvolvendo aqui e espero que logo a gente consiga concretizar todas essas ações, né? Felicidade a vocês todos, felicidade a todos os que estarão presentes, membros do júri e também concorrentes, nessa 9ª edição do Finisterra Arrábida. A todos um grande abraço e espero logo vê-los, que a saudade é muito grande.
Agora sim, eu vou pedir a ajuda do Fernando para dizer que quer falar em português, porque há palavras que existem. Porquê este Finisterra Brasil? Podem perguntar, parece que não tens nada para fazer. O que é facto é que sentimos a necessidade no Finisterra de ter realizadores e produtores e concorrentes da América Latina e do Norte da América. Porquê? Porque ao virem cá concorrer, ficamos também com alguma promoção de mais filmes para o Finisterra Sesimbra. Essa é a primeira, entre aspas, não quer ser, não é bem a jogada, mas é essa o filão e foi com essa a proposta que fomos ao Brasil. Depois, porquê? Porque sabemos, nomeadamente, em Arraial da Ajuda, é onde vai muita gente da Argentina, do Peru, para aquela zona toda passar férias. É uma zona rica, por sinal. Logicamente, nós temos que promover Portugal, nomeadamente a região da Arrábida e Sesimbra, onde está muita gente. Não vamos no pico do verão, que seria impensável, mas ao fazê-lo em março é a mesma coisa que estarmos aqui fazendo no final do verão. Portanto, será... desculpa. Ok.
Why Finisterra Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he has nothing more to do.
And you would like to have another festival in another country, in Portugal and Brazil, but in different months of the year. So we can share the films, the productions, doing the productions in Brazil, in Portugal, and of course capture the movies from the South of America, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, Argentina, and so on. I don't know if he said Chile, Argentina, but I know.
Yeah.
That's why. So the intention to promote and to create another festival is more than this. That it's a possibility to create a brand. Brand calls Finisterra and Finisterra Portugal and Finisterra Brazil. They will be sisters or brothers, I don't know, but sisters and or brothers,
yes,
in terms of festivals. And of course, I'm sure that it will be a successful festival.
Ok, por fim, e será também uma parte, penso que importante, será, logicamente, o mercado brasileiro em termos de cinema é bastante forte e por que não trazer os realizadores brasileiros virem filmar a Portugal, à nossa região. Essa sim, e para terem uma ideia, quando apresentei esta ideia, uma realizadora premiada num dos festivais, a primeira coisa que ela me disse, eu meto-te já a fazer esse festival em São Paulo ou no Rio. E eu disse, tem calma.
So the idea is also to bring the Brazilian directors to come to film here in our beautiful region. So once he told that to one director there who was been who had lots of awards in Brazil and other festivals. She said, okay, let's do it right now in São Paulo. But as you all know, Carlos just said, let's take it easy.
Come down.
Não, a ideia será começar, não, e a mesma coisa que aqui, poderia fazer o Finisterra em Lisboa, seria apenas mais um festival. Enquanto aqui não só é uma marca, Finisterra é o Cabo Especial, a Arrábida é a nossa Arrábida. Este festival nasceu também porque houve a necessidade, na minha perspectiva, na altura da candidatura da Arrábida a Património da Humanidade. E ao ter um Finisterra e uma Arrábida, o festival começou por ser Setúbal, Palmela e Sesimbra e dava a tal trilogia que nós queríamos dar de dimensão.
This festival begins with a certain idea to promote the Arrábida to the world
Humanity,
heritage.
The world heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah.
So the three, the Sesimbra, Setúbal, and
Palmela.
Yeah.
Support initially this festival, and now is growing. And why not have this festival in Lisbon? Because in Lisbon, in Porto, in the big cities, it will be just one festival. And here has its own proper identity. So, in the opinion of Carlos, is more strong in terms of identity. That's what he wants to continue.
E apenas por finalmente agradecer ao Sr. Embaixador, dizer que foi um enorme prazer recebê-los nesta nossa casa. Também dizer que é pena, apesar de toda a conjectura, nós conseguimos fazer. Isso também para si uma salva de palmas. A senhora Carla Simões, se não estou em erro. É? Peço desculpa que isto, às vezes as emoções baralham-me. Quero agradecer não só a amabilidade de ter aceito o nosso convite através do Fernando Santos. É a primeira vez que tenho alguém do Turismo de Portugal presente. E mais do que um e-mail que não se responde quando se tem a presença, para mim, não sei o que é o futuro, mas já me garanto que pelo menos me podem ouvir e que podem presenciar aquilo que a gente às vezes pensa, lá está ele a inventar. É com um enorme sentido de gratidão que eu lhe digo obrigado por estar aqui. Ok, obrigado. Eu vou acabar. Não sei se queres traduzir.
So thank you to Mr. André Gli, Ambassador of Switzerland, for, despite all this pandemic situation, to make it possible and to be here present today and have done the most of it to have our lunch today, and so to bring a little bit of Swissness, as you said earlier this evening. And thank you to Dra. Carla Simões. She represents here today Portugal Tourism, and Carlos is very emotive because it's the first time in 9 editions that we have a representative of the Portugal Tourism, and we are very grateful for that. Thank you.
A nossa equipa de fotógrafo, a equipa que fez aquele vídeo que fazem-me sempre emocionar no início, o meu sentido obrigado, vocês sabem que são família para mim.
To the photograph, to all the teams, Carlos said thank you for all, and thanks for the video that produced today, because some of the images that we saw on the screen are recorded this morning. So producing, editing, it's a strong work, and they've done it in just a few minutes or hours, and a big thanks to all of them from Carlos.
Ok, e agora vou mesmo terminar com um agradecimento diretamente para a Câmara a todos vós que estão do outro lado a assistir pela primeira vez. Espero que se gostem no próximo ano, que possam estar fisicamente presentes aqui, porque é muito mais caloroso, e venham conhecer Portugal, venham conhecer Sesimbra. Muito obrigado.
So just to translate now, thank you to all of those who are on the other side of the screen, who are watching us at home. Come next year to Portugal. Come visit Portugal. Come visit Sesimbra. Thank you all.
Okay.
And the last, or better, the least but not the last, we have just a little video that we forgot, and it is very important to watch it. It's our beloved director of the jury, president of a jury, he couldn't come here today, so he just left us a few words in video, please.
Hello everybody and welcome to the 9th Finisterra Arrábida Film, Art and Tourism Festival. This is Jeff Tomkinson. I'm a photographer and filmmaker based in Austria. I've contributed a lot of films to film festivals in the past and acted as a judge on a few as well. But this year it's been my special honour and privilege to have been asked by Carlos to act as jury president for this particular selection. Unfortunately, due to various reasons, not least of which is the current COVID situation, I'm not going to be able to attend the film festival in Portugal this year, hence the reason for making this little presentation video. At this point I'd like to offer my sincere congratulations to all filmmakers who've had their films reach the final selection stage, because the quality this year has been outstanding. And I can say that after experiencing many film festivals in the past, and as I say, acting as a judge on several others, this has been the best I've ever seen. I don't know why that is. I think perhaps it's a combination of fresh new enthusiasm and talent coming through, combined with ever easy access to excellent technology. But whatever is the reason, it's made the viewing of the films an absolute pleasure. Having said that, it's also made the judging of the films a bit of a nightmare, because they're all so good. So, when we're judging these films, we try to kind of break them down, look at them from various standpoints: cinematography, sound, whether they're getting their story across, and the overall kind of impression of the film. So it is quite possible for a great film to have technical flaws, and a technically perfect film to not be a great film because it's boring to watch. So it's the whole concept, like it is with any big creative production. It's the whole thing together that makes a winning film, and that's what we try to judge. Inevitably, there's always a bit of frustration among judges at the end of the day when a particular film that they thought was great doesn't get an award, and so on and so on. One of the privileges of being the jury president this year is that I've been able to add my own special jury president's award, which is going to a photographer, filmmaker, who I feel with this film and with the films he's been making over the last years has contributed a lot to the advancement of technique in his particular genre, and that wasn't being reflected in the awards he was getting. So I've given him a special award, which you will see during the presentation ceremony. I think that's all I can say at this stage, really. So basically, I just hope you all have a great film festival, those of you who managed to get there, and once again, extreme congratulations to the winners. And this is me, Jeff Tomkinson in Austria, signing off. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's continue, and the show must go on. And after the acceptance of the selection criteria during the several months, the 24 jury's members saw 103 productions, which jury done their punctuation, and the best result is the winner. The results were approved by the president of the jury and by the director of the festival, Carlos. And all the winners had that information previously. Due to the pandemic reasons and some of other reasons, some winners couldn't attend the festival. And they say their messages by video. And now let's begin the ceremony award. And that's what we are going to do now.
So the awards are divided in categories. It's actually, as you all can see, we have them in all our awards there. And we have 11 categories, and then we had some specials awards this year. So we will start, and I will let Fernando tell us who are the first winners of tonight.
Let's go. So, Religions Tourism Film. Religions Tourism Film. Thank you. I ask for Mrs. Irene Giannakopoulos, director from Amorgos Tourist Film Festival, to deliver the first award. Please. And the third prize, Religious Tourism Film, title, A Matter of Faith. Producer, director, Elber Xavier, from Brazil.
She was the mother of many children, but she was tired of the life she lived in Ife and decided to flee to Abeokuta, where she met King Okere. The two got married, but on one condition, that the king would never make fun of his wife's full breasts. One day, Okere drank too much and
Mrs. Albert Xavier is not here, and he sent us a video, a message. Let's continue, and the second prize, Religious Tourism Film, is from the title is André Soares, and producer Sombra Chinesa, and Câmara Municipal de Braga, director Martin John Dale from Portugal. And we received also a video from them. Okay, André Soares.
The chapel of Nossa Senhora da Agonia in Viana do Castelo and the Church of Lapa in Arcos do Valdevez. His most ambitious work in terms of gilded wood carving was in the monastery of São Martinho de Tibães in the municipality of Braga.
We have
Soares é um arquiteto com profundas marcas na cidade de Braga, onde tem um vasto legado do ponto de vista patrimonial daquilo que são os recursos que hoje servem de cartão de visita para a nossa cidade em muitos contextos. É por isso importante realçar todos os trabalhos que num ano em que assinalamos 300 anos do nascimento e os 250 anos da morte deste arquiteto insigne da nossa cidade, todos os trabalhos, dizia, que ajudam a valorizar esse mesmo espólio e a promovê-lo nos mais diversos contextos. O trabalho realizado pelo Martin Dale é uma excelente demonstração disso mesmo, é uma mais-valia sobre aquilo que foi o legado de André Soares e é por isso, com muito gosto, que o vemos reconhecido neste Festival Finisterra.
It's a great honour to receive this award, and I'd also like to thank the Municipality of Braga for supporting this film, the first in several films about the 18th century architect, André Soares. He left his mark on the city of Braga and on the region of the Minho in the north of Portugal as a whole. It's really inspiring to be able to go back in time and discover the life of such a person who was forgotten for 2 centuries. Ultimately, he was a dreamer and shows us how even in difficult times it's possible to create great works that bring joy and inspiration. So, I'd like to thank the festival, the jury and the director, Carlos Agedos. Thank you very much.
And now, first prize Religious Tourism Film, title Caminhos de Santiago, Alentejo e Ribatejo. Producer, Turismo do Alentejo. Director, Danilo Warwick. And we call, okay, that's the film.
Santiago.
And now we call Mr. António Ceia da Silva, Presidente do Turismo do Alentejo e Ribatejo, e o realizador.
Everybody, thank you so much. Congratulations for this Finisterra. With these conditions in this year, everything is possible in Portugal and also in Sesimbra. We're very glad to have this award. It's our first award. And Carlos, I don't know where is Carlos. I have to say to Carlos that next year he's going to Brazil. You are going to Brazil next year, but I brought now a Brazilian director now. So it's our first win. Thank you. Thank you so much, and bom caminho.
Okay, now, next category, mountain tourism film. I call to the stage Irene, if you can please come on stage again to give a prize, or maybe 2, or maybe 3 this time. So for the third prize on the mountain tourism film category, the winner is Pampilhosa da Serra Nature's Shopping Center, producer Ideias com Pernas, diretor David Mendes de Portugal.
To the center of nature, because there you can find everything that can't be bought in the city. Besides, everybody knows that the true riches resides within. Close to all of us, Pampilhosa da Serra offers the very center of nature, where there is free parking 24/7, always with an amazing view.
And please welcome David Mendes to receive his prize.
I want to thank you to Carlos Sargedas and to all the jury, of course, because I'm very glad to be here, because the first award that I win in tourism movies was here like 7 or 8 years ago, maybe, and now after maybe 6, I don't know, international awards, I return here again to receive the first award with a mask. It's a funny thing, and it's only possible because Carlos Sargedas is a believer and a fighter, and he wants to do the festival, and he do it. Thank you very much. And
Second prize for the mountain tourism film. The winner is Agora, Now, producer-director Otávio Lima Michael Couturier from Brazil. And now comes to the stage to receive the prize, the screenwriter.
I thank the festival jury and all the people that watch this film, because this is very personal, and this is a film that I shot a really long time ago, and every time that I watch it, it tells me something very different, because it questions the goal, it questions the top, and what top are we talking about? We're actually on the climb of life. So yeah, this I'm glad to hear that this message connects with you guys, and I'm really thankful for the recognition. It means a lot. Thanks so much. Enjoy the festival.
And comes to the stage to receive the prize, screenwriter Fernanda Mendes, in the name of Otávio Lima from Brazil.
Agradecer. Carlos, I just want to say thank you to Carlos and thank you to everyone who's here and to make this festival possible. Thank you.
And now, first prize on this category. The winner is 2 Years Alone, producer-director Bashir Abu Shakra from Germany. Bashir Abu Shakra.
I would like to thank everyone. I would like to thank Carlos for his hospitality every year. I would like to dedicate this award to my parents who are watching me right now. So big applause to them.
And now, another award, Beach and Sea Tourism Film. And I call Mr. João Otero from Alentejo Ribatejo Film Commission to deliver the prize. And the third prize, Beach and Sea Tourism Film, title, I Like It, producer-director, André Gil Unicórnio Films. Country, Spain.
Cuando amanece, cuánto me gustas. Juegas tu mar, tu cielo, me gusta. Todo en ti me gusta. Dominicana, me gusta como eres. Me gusta tu belleza y todo lo que tienes. Dominicana, me gusta como eres.
And the second prize, Beach and Sea Tourism Film, title, Adventure, producer-director, André Gil Unicórnio Films from Spain, and we have a video now.
Cuando amanece, cuánto me gustas. Juegas tu mar, tu cielo, me gusta. Todo en ti me gusta. Dominicana, me gusta como eres. Me gusta tu belleza y todo lo que tienes. Dominicana, me gusta como eres y todas.
Boas tardes a todos. En primeiro lugar, gostaría de agradecer ao Carlos Sagredas pela oportunidade que me dá de poder falar con todos vocês. En segundo lugar, gostaría de pedir desculpas por non falar portugués e por tener que falar con você en español. Soy Andrés Gil, director de la agencia de publicidad Ideas de Comunicación Made in Spain. En ocasiones anteriores hemos participado en el festival Finisterra Arrábida. Para nosotros, este es uno de los festivales más profesionales y de más prestigio en el ámbito de la cinematografía turística. Por este motivo, cada vez que tenemos una nueva producción, participamos en una edición del festival. En este caso, hemos concurrido en el Festival Arrábida con 2 vídeos turísticos realizados para República Dominicana y hemos logrado que el jurado del festival nos haya reconocido como merecedores de un premio para cada una de las filmaciones. Para nosotros es un gran orgullo y una satisfacción que nos estimula a seguir ilusionados en este trabajo tan maravilloso de poder mostrar las posibilidades que nos ofrece la naturaleza para el disfrute de nuestro tiempo libre, de nuestras vacaciones. En este caso, todo el encanto de un destino turístico líder en el Caribe como es República Dominicana. País que sin duda creo que ustedes, si no lo conocen, deberían de visitarlo en alguna ocasión. Muchas gracias a Carlos Sagredas y a todos los miembros del jurado por habernos otorgado tan alta distinción. Boa tarde a todos.
And now,
Ready?
ready? And now, the first prize of Beach and Tourism film, title Sea, The Last Frontier. It's a film from Portugal, episode 1, and the best of producer-director Nuno Sá. Of course, he's from Portugal.
Muitas pessoas olham para o espaço como a última fronteira do conhecimento, mas o mar é ainda um ambiente completamente desconhecido para o homem e cheio de histórias por contar.
And the award, Mr. Jorge Silva, da Antia Diving Center, na sua representação. Okay.
Congratulations to all participants and, of course, to Carlos Sarjedas, for me and Nuno. It's very important, this festival, for promote the Sesimbra for destination. So, congratulations for another edition, Carlos, and good luck. Okay.
Okay, now let's travel a little bit. For the travel tourism category, I will call again João Anterro, member of the jury. He is there. Okay, so now let's see. The third prize for travel tourism film category is Expedition to the Planet Chad 4K. Producer-director Andriy Andreyev from Ukraine.
We're saying hello from the United States, from the Yellowstone National Parks. So we're happy to say hello from here, and we're happy again to take part in your amazing festival. And we wish to all of you to cheer up your spirit with all beauty, creativity, and art that you receive from all the films that other guys receive from all the parts of the world, and keep on achieving your goals, whatever happened in this weird period. So hi, and good luck, enjoy.
Hi.
Great place.
Yeah.
Second prize for travel tourism film. The winner is Avanak, A Journey Through Greenland, producer-director Harry Bozino from France.
Go off the beaten path. Whatever you find there will give you stories to share.
To thank you all for this award for my short Havanak. Despite these very special times, I'm very happy to receive this award, and I would like to thank the jury and all the crew. I hope we will be able to travel again soon as possible, to shoot other videos about tourism and traveling. And again, thank you all, and I hope to see you next year.
And now, first prize. The winner is Phil India, producer-director Ion Shova from Republic of Moldova. And comes to the stage to receive the award, Ion Shova.
Thank you so much, Finisterra. Thank you, Carlos. With the speech actually that I have to do right now, I would like to discuss a little bit about more sad things which is happening right now. I'm not about COVID, everyone knows COVID. I'm actually about the war between Azerbaijan and Armenia. It's really sad actually what is happening there. There are hundreds of people who are dying daily. And actually it's a tremendous loss for the families that will never see their children back again. Thank you.
And now another category, and it's destination tourism film. And I call Mr. António Matos Vara, diretor de la revista de turismo Más que Viajes de España, para subir al palco. And now I will continue, and the third prize destination tourism film, the title is Mirdita, Albania, Hello Albania. Producer is Vladi Korn, and the film is from Israel. Now we have a video. Okay. So we continue with the second prize destination tourism film, A Different Way of Living. Producer and director Derek Malou from Belgium.
Lost in the middle of nowhere. I hear the music of waves crashing upon the shores. Far from the hustle of the world, with no other voices.
Hi everyone. I'm feeling very grateful to receive this award today and want to thank you all, the organizer of this festival. I would have loved to be present today and be able to thank you all for your support. I've put a lot of hard work and passion into this short film, and I'm really glad to have this award today. So thank you to all.
And now it's my pleasure to announce the first prize of Destination Tourism Film, and it's Turismo Alentejo. Producer João Pedro Viegas, from New Light Pictures, receives the award Presidente da Região do Turismo, António Ceia da Silva.
I'm not sure he's here because I didn't see him earlier. So, Antonio, we will have to keep the prize because he didn't make it, unless someone is here from the Alentejo, the tourism of Alentejo. Nobody? So
Mr. Pedro Beato is in the room? No.
No, he left already. Okay. So we will wait. See. But we will ask Antonio to stay on stage for the next category, please. So now, next category, diving tourism film, and this was very hard to decide, but it's always a great pleasure to see those films. I will ask Carlos Sarjedas to come to the stage with Antonio, so they can say, for the Special Festival Director Award. And I will call to, where it is, Mr. John Sexton, a great friend of us already on the Arrábida Festival. Because the next 4 awards are from the same director, the same production company. So let's talk first by the Special Festival Director Award. The winner is Above and Below Sardine Run, producer-director behind the mask, Florian Fischer from Germany.
If I smell your scent, I could lose control. Don't let me hurt ya. Same color in your eyes, all your thoughts depraved, uncivilized. Have we both gone mad, trying to disguise?
Please, John. Yeah, I know. It's just the first one. So, no surprise at all for the 3rd prize diving tourism film.
Nope.
Title, Fantasy Island, Above and Below Licenung Island in Papua New Guinea. Producer behind the mask from director Florian Fischer, Germany.
Take my hand and I will lead the way through all the caverns of my mind. There's no limit.
So John, please.
Again.
Second time. I know, you're coming again, I know. 2nd prize, diving tourism film. All the same, Island of Color, Above and Below Siladen. Producer behind the mask, director Florian Fischer from Germany.
Still see it, can't get it out of my mind.
You don't have to try to understand anything.
Started counting up the losses, weight sinking, what I began to.
John, please. Come on, one last one. And 1st prize, then we will have Florian talking with us, but 1st prize diving tourism film. The big winner is Antarctica. Producer behind the mask, director Florian Fischer from Germany. John, please.
Hey guys, this is Flo from Behind the Mask. Really? 1st, 2nd, 3rd prize and the Special Director Award in the diving category? Are you kidding? Is that real? Thanks a lot for that. This is amazing. We don't know what to say. I mean, we are producing emotional, hopefully inspiring videos about nature topics. I think in this case we succeeded in doing so because we won all of these awards, which is crazy. So thanks a lot for that. A few words to the Special Directors Award with the sardine run, you know, the sardine migration on the east coast of Africa. This has been on our list for a long time, but we always avoided going there because it was never really clear how to find like the real framework, the real opportunity to spend enough time to really have the time to look into it and to really experience it like in the whole range of what is going on. And we actually thought that the main experience of the sardine run is actually not to go in the water and to swim with the bait balls, but it's also the things that happen around. Because a lot of people try to go there to reproduce the amazing shot with the bait ball and the sharks and the things, the birds, and they desperately wait for that and go there for that, and they're gonna miss out on all the other spectacular things that you can see there, like the dolphins that surf in the waves just for fun, that there's the sand tiger sharks that you can see there, the amazing wild coast scenery, the people, the location, everything, the special vibe the sardine run has. And so, because we have Greg Lecoeur in our team, who is the National Geographic Photographer of the year 2016, with a photo of the sardine run, we basically told him, okay, Greg, let's do your thing. Let's go to South Africa and experience the sardine run the way you know it. And then in the end, we were rewarded with all the amazing moments in the water with the bait balls and the birds and everything, but we also experienced everything else around. I broke my foot halfway through the project. I flew back to Germany to get surgery. It didn't happen on a boat with a big humpback whale jumping over, falling over, breaking my leg. No, it actually happened in the evening playing table tennis with Greg. It's very embarrassing, don't tell anyone. But yeah, I still have a scar on my leg from that, and I will still keep it in very good memory. So thanks a lot for all the awards, and a special shout out, of course, to Carlos and his team, because what you are doing there is just amazing. We basically stopped submitting films to other festivals because it's so much work, but Finisterra always has a special place in our heart, and to win the Director Award now this year is amazing. Even though we cannot be there, yeah, the situation as it is right now is challenging for everyone, and so we cannot be there this year. But maybe next year, I hope we will all be back together, celebrate the food, the company, the location, and the amazing films that you have in the program. So thanks a lot for that. Keep doing what you do. We will do the same, and hopefully we're going to see each other next year again.
We can't wait to see him again.
Yeah.
Rather appropriate that Behind the Mask won this year. And Flo, if you're watching the live feed, then yeah, we're going to hold you to your coming next year.
Definitely.
Thank you, Carlos.
And now the nature and wildlife is the next category. And I call to the stage Laura Carlos from the Algarve Film Commission. Laura? Okay. And the third prize, Nature, Wildlife, Tourism, Lost of Kings of Bioko, director Oliver Goetzi from Germany.
Only the strong and the cunning will rise to this verdant throne.
And
Hello, Finisterra Arrábida Film Festival. My name is Oliver Götzl. I'm the director of Lost Kings of Bioko. I would love to be now there with you at the award ceremony, but unfortunately I cannot travel, and so you have to do the celebration without me. But thank you so much also to the jury for this great award. But I don't know which color it will be. Will it be blue or green, or will it be a fish? I have no idea. So I think the best is I come next year to pick it up, hopefully with our very last film, which I will enter for next year. So bye-bye, Carlos. Thanks for everything, and bye-bye.
Thanks for the creative video that Oliver sent us for our festival. And the second prize, Nature, Wildlife, Tourism film, The title is Magical Iceland. Director is Jan Aft, and Melody Aft is from Germany.
With near 24 hours of daylight, the adults supply their chick with food around the clock.
Yeah.
The video will come later.
Yeah, and another award. And the first prize, title, Wild Portugal. Producer Christian Bouwmaster, Petra Lotraker, Light and Shadow, GmbH, and Klaus Kundel Neymoth, National Geographic from Germany.
Much has happened in the stork world. The rival male pushed to the outskirts of the colony is now the proud father of 2 fluffy chicks.
Na categoria Natureza e Vida Selvagem. Portugal é um país muito bonito e tem uma natureza muito rica. Queria agradecer à minha equipe, a Carlos Pacheco, o biólogo que está presente e ajudou no projeto, e à minha produtora Petra Lotraker. Sem o apoio deles, não ia ter sido possível fazer esse filme. Também queria agradecer à administração das áreas protegidas, principalmente o ICNF, o Instituto Nacional da Conservação de Natureza e Florestas. Muito obrigado.
And receives the award, Carlos Miguel Rodrigues.
Carlos Miguel Pacheco.
Not Rodrigues.
First of all, thank you in the name of Light and Shadow, a team that I really enjoyed working with. As a conservation biologist, I'm not in the movie world. It was a big pleasure and an honor to be able to show what we have in Portugal, our nature, the amazing species and biodiversity that we have. And just to make a remark that this kind of tourism is really increasing in Portugal. Bird watching, people coming to see migration, to see dragonflies. This is growing. It's bringing people to depressed areas in the interior where it's becoming an important economical activity. And I wouldn't feel good if I didn't say that some of these incredible landscapes and habitats are actually being threatened now by an uncontrolled growth of agriculture, intensive agriculture. And it's something that our government needs to look at and to, okay, we need this economical income from agriculture, but we need to balance it with nature because it's a great source of income and it's a great source of tourism for Portugal. Thank you.
Next category, Places in History, and Laura is staying to give the next prizes. The third prize for Places in History tourism film, title Magic Cordoba, producer David Cooper, director Hervé Tirmarche from Spain.
Hi Portugal. Magic Córdoba is a short film made by Readmore Films for the Patronato Provincial de Turismo de Córdoba in 2019. Córdoba, located in the north of Andalusia in Spain, is a beautiful province full of magical scenery and welcoming people. Its capital, a UNESCO World Heritage City, is known worldwide for its history and cultural importance. In the name of my partners in Read More Films, Hervé Tirmarche, Antonia Tilano, and Khalil Armijo, and myself, we thank the festival's jury for this distinguished award and wish all the best for the Finisterra Arrábida Film, Art and Tourism Festival. And I send you a big hug to all from Madrid.
Second prize, a nod to Arezzo in Flow Motion, producer-director Rob Whitworth from United Kingdom.
Hello, Finisterra. Thank you very much for inviting me to talk here, and really cool you guys like An Ode to Arezzo. It was an amazing project to work on, definitely a highlight of last year. It's set in a small town in Tuscany called Arezzo, which is quintessentially, Tuscan. Beautiful setting, and it's also framed around an event they have twice a year called the Saracen Joust, which is really cool when knights compete and everyone dresses up. Our story is our female talent. She sees a knight competing and she falls in love, and then she spends the rest of the video trying to find him, which is really fun. It was a great project to work on, so thank you very much. Glad you like it, and well, enjoy the rest of the festival. Thank you very much.
And the big winner of this category, first prize places in history, film Lockdown Porto from Paulo Ferreira, Portugal.
Finally, we can live again as a free people in our beautiful city.
Stage to receive the prize, Paulo Ferreira.
I'm glad to stay here in Finisterre Film Festival. Thank you.
And next category, human life. And I call Mr. Otávio Marques, our colleague from the jury member, to deliver the awards and the prize. And the third prize, human life, tourism film, calls Arte Chávega, and the director is Albert Xavier from Brazil.
Olha da sonda a marcar e pelos riscos de tiro dá voltas até que a ti rouba-se que vai pescar. Pescadores valentes ao nosso ridentes as redes do mar que trazem sardinhas a
Foi um enorme prazer que também recebi a notícia da premiação do documentário Arte Chávega. Venho agradecer ao corpo de jurado, aos pescadores de Sesimbra e, em especial, o senhor Joaquim, mestre da Arte Chávega, e toda a equipe de produção e pós-produção. O meu muito obrigado a todos. O ano passado, tive a grande oportunidade de conhecer Sesimbra. Foi amor à primeira vista, fiquei encantado com o local, conheci pessoas incríveis, fiz vários amigos que posso dizer que são parte da minha família hoje. Esse ano, não estarei presente na 9ª edição do festival por conta da pandemia, mas na 10ª edição do festival estaremos aí com toda certeza para rever os amigos. Forte abraço a todos.
I should say grande abraço para o Elber Xavier, que nós sabemos que nos está a ver neste momento em sua casa, com a sua família, deve estar a almoçar e, portanto, nós sabemos que ele está reunido. E para ele grande abraço. And I call to receive the award Mrs. Marilyn Gomes in representation of Elber Xavier.
Marilyn Gomes.
Okay. And the second prize, Human Life Tourism Film. Title is North Island of New Zealand. Producer Jan Emmanuel J. Condis. Country, France.
Hi everyone, my name is Jean-Emmanuel G. I'm the director of the short film North Island of New Zealand. So sorry not being with you today. Yeah, as you know, it's a bit complicated with the sanitary situation, so sorry for that. But anyway, we would like to tell you that we are very happy being selected and winning an award. It's a great honor for us. Yeah, and also congrats to all the winners. So yeah, and we hope you enjoy your time during the festival and maybe see you later. Bye bye!
And the big prize of Human Life Tourism Film is for Feel India, director Jan Sova from Moldova. And I call to the stage Jan Moldover. Jan Sova.
Okay, now Octavio Marques, please stay. Next category, hospitality. The third prize for hospitality is Your Smile is One of the Algarve's Secrets. Producer, New Light Producers Pictures and Região Turismo Algarve. Director, João Viegas from Portugal.
I've been searching under rocks and stones, been looking for some clue or another bit of proof that I wasn't just here before.
In the name of the winner, Madam Fátima Catarina from Entidade Regional do Turismo do Algarve.
Boa tarde a todos. Quero agradecer este prémio à New Light Pictures, que não pode estar aqui presente, que produziu este vídeo para nós, para a Região Turismo do Algarve. Quero agradecer aos nossos turistas, que são a razão de ser deste vídeo, e quero agradecer também ao júri e à organização por ter premiado este nosso vídeo. Muito obrigada.
The second prize goes to Discover the Southeast Coast of Mauritius with Anatara Ecos Mauritius Resort and Villas from producer-director Vladi Korn and Camila Coborn-Davis from Israel. Board. Andrea Granja, dos hotéis.
Hello and thank you very much for this award. It was not my first visit to Mauritius, but this time we were tasked with showing it to other people and convincing them that this unique country should be their next travel destination. Judging by the award that we are receiving here today, mission accomplished. Thank you very much to Anantara Eco Mauritius Resort and Villas for this great opportunity. Thank you to everybody who was involved in the production of the video and made our stay and shooting process an unforgettable experience. Take care and stay safe.
Now, yes, receives the award Andrea Granja from Hotéis Avani in representation.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So in the name of the team that produced this film, I want just to thank you to the jury of Finisterra Festival for the award, and it means a lot to all the team that made it this video possible. Thank you.
And the first prize goes to Lisboa Heritage from producer-director Carlos Melim and Mónica Diniz from Portugal. Receives the award the director Carlos Melim.
First of all, I would like to thank the organization of the film festival, the members of the jury for distinguishing us with this award. I would also like to thank the Lisbon Heritage Hotels and Mind Forward for believing in the work of our production team, CreArt, and for choosing us to produce this film. And for last and not the least, I would like to thank my team at CreArt, not just the team that produced this film, but all of the team for the great work that they do every day. Thank you.
Next category, sports and tourism film. And I call my dear friend Jorge Mangorrinha, my colleague from the jury. And the third prize, sports and tourism film, Desequilibrados. Producer Prada Leonardo Neves, Rafael, director Otávio Lima, Silvia Prada, Leonardo Neves, Rafael Francisco. It's a film from Brazil.
Mas quando eu subo na fita, eu sempre penso que eu preciso respirar. Se eu consigo respirar bem, se ela está fluida, os meus passos também vão estar, a minha cabeça vai pensar melhor.
This is very unexpected. Thanks so much again to the jury and everyone that enjoys watching short films like me. And this is a funny story because this film just came up out of nowhere. I met this guy who ended up being a very good friend of mine, and he mentioned that he was gonna climb the biggest tree species in the Amazon to build this line that he can walk on. And I was like, hey man, can I come along and just film it for free? I can pay for my travel and just be there with you. And he was like, yeah, for sure, come along. And me and Fernanda, who is in the festival, I'm so jealous, I wish I was there, but we just hopped on that adventure, and it became clear that we wanted to make a film about it. We were not really sure what was going to come out of it, and especially not prepared at all for rain in the middle of nowhere with a very
poor setup for camping with all the gear was very scary, but we made it, and the film is very cool and it really translates the experience. So very excited. Thanks again for the award, and again, enjoy the festival. Cheers.
And receives the award the screenwriter Fernanda Mendes in representation of Otávio Lima from Brazil.
For this. It was like an amazing experience to shoot in the middle of the Amazon. And yeah, I wanted to invite you to go there before it's all gone. And so thank you again, and let's fight for this.
And the second prize sport, the other side, mountain climber, pursuer and director, let me say, I don't know if I can read correctly, but is Rajev Trokipuli, Serena Udruj from Dubai. I don't know if you have in the room or in the audience someone to receive this award. Probably not. Okay, so we'll continue.
So, what I love about climbing is you're in nature. Another thing for me about climbing is that it's a challenge. Climbing is always a challenge.
And the winner of this category, Prize Sports, Eurovelo 1, Região do Turismo do Algarve, DNA Films, from Portugal.
Traveling by bike allows me to discover unique places, which I would otherwise never find at my own pace. I'm in no hurry to get there.
The Vice President da Região do Turismo do Algarve, Doutora Fátima Catarina, e também Felipe Madeira e David Rosa, da DNA Films. Não estão.
Estão.
Obrigada mais uma vez. Quero agradecer também à empresa produtora do vídeo, a DNA, que nos produziu este vídeo dedicado a uma rota importante, que é a Eurovelo. Quero agradecer aos funcionários da Região Turismo do Algarve, que muito se empenharam neste e noutros projetos, e ao júri mais uma vez e à organização deste festival. Muito obrigada.
Sentei-me na praia um dia, ao mar contei minhas mágoas. Estava serena a baía, estavam tão claras as águas, gaivotas muitas voavam. Eu pus-me então a pensar e reparei que choravam comigo as águas do mar. Sesimbra, és a inspiração da minha canção, que fascinação eu sinto por ti. I love you. Sesimbra, só para encontrar o sol e o mar, amor e luar, veio o mundo aqui. Sesimbra, tu és a princesa de rara beleza, quis a natureza, quis o Criador. Sesimbra, sou teu namorado, louco, apaixonado e emocionado, que te canto amor. Oh mar que cantas na areia, não és meu inimigo. Ao chegar a maré cheia, deixa-me cantar contigo. O mar não se fez rogado e eu peguei no violão e no ritmo compassado cantamos esta canção. Sesimbra, és inspiração da minha canção, que fascinação eu sinto por ti. Sesimbra, só para encontrar o sol e o mar, amor e luar, veio o mundo aqui. Sesimbra, tu és a princesa de rara beleza, quis a natureza, quis o Criador. Sesimbra, sou teu namorado, louco, apaixonado e emocionado, que te canto amor. Sentei-me na praia um dia, ao mar contei minhas mágoas. Estava serena a baía, estavam tão claras as águas, gaivotas muitas voavam. E eu pus-me então a pensar e reparei que choravam comigo as águas do mar. Sesimbra, és inspiração da minha canção, que fascinação eu sinto por ti. Sesimbra, só para encontrar o sol e o mar, amor e luar, veio o mundo aqui. Sesimbra, tu és a princesa de rara beleza, quis a natureza, quis o Criador. Sesimbra, sou teu namorado, louco, apaixonado e emocionado, que te canto amor. descansas na areia. Não és meu inimigo. Ao chegar a maré cheia, deixa-me cantar contigo. O mar não se fez rogado. Eu peguei no violão e no ritmo compassado cantamos esta canção. Sesimbra, és inspiração na minha canção. Que fascinação eu sinto por ti. Sesimbra, só para encontrar o sol e o mar, amor e luar, veio o mundo aqui. Sesimbra, tu és a princesa de rara beleza, quis a natureza, quis o Criador. Sesimbra, sou teu namorado, louco, apaixonado e emocionado, que te canto amor. Boa tarde a todos. Nós somos Eterna Galé. Sesimbra, tu és tão bela, de gratas recordações, Vila alegre e singela, assim a cantou Camões. Duas praias enfeitadas, banhadas pela maré, um sol divino de fadas e um povo cheio de fé. Todo turista que por nós procura recebe a ternura, não nos quer deixar. Visita a Tasca, vai ao Ribolé, come a Vila a pé, vai ao Ribamar. Se vai à pesca, espreita em toda a parte, fica no espararte ou no hotel do mar. Mas chega o dia em que se vai embora, sorri, canta, chora, promete voltar. Depois de habituado, encontra o que lhe faz falta, esvazia o copo de um trago, só para pertencer à malta. Fica feliz, sorridente, nisso encontrou a razão. Leva carinho de todos, que grata recordação. Todo turista que por nós procura recebe a ternura, não nos quer deixar. Visita a Tasca, vai ao Ribolé, come a Vila a pé, vai ao Ribamar. Se vai à pesca, espreita em toda a parte, fica no espararte ou no hotel do mar. Mas chega o dia em que se vai embora, sorri, canta, chora, promete voltar. Laia, laia, la, la, laia, laia, la, laia, laia, la, laia, 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 la, la, laia, laia, la, laia, laia, la, laia, laia. Se vai à pesca, espreita em toda a parte, fica no espararte ou no hotel do mar. Mas chega o dia em que se vai embora, sorri, canta, chora, promete voltar. Zimbra tem, eu não sei bem como explicar, escreveu Mário violado para sua Sintra cantar. Outros poetas escreveram outras canções, desde cedo as ouvimos, são as nossas tradições. E o Romeu de apelido embaixador tinha um baú só seu e escrevia com amor. E de que luz surgirão mais emoções quando o Reinaldo Nunes escreveu nossas canções. Todos canta Zimbra, ela piscosa dizem as tuas canções. Canta Zimbra, com seus poetas e amor nos corações. Canta Zimbra, linda Bahia de mãos dadas com o mar. as tuas praias de areia branca e fina que acolhem os turistas e prometem cá voltar.
Ele pegou nas velhas composições, trabalhou-as com carinho e compôs mais umas três. E pôs de Zimbra a cantar suas canções, trocando a sardinha assada pelo restaurante chinês. Foram galãs, outros tais, não esqueceram as raízes e os nossos ancestrais. Hoje tens a eterna galé para recordar que os poetas de outrora fazem-se Zimbra cantar. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, bela piscosa dizem as tuas canções. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, com os teus poetas e amor nos corações. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, linda Bahia de mãos dadas com o mar. As tuas praias de areia branca e fina que acolhem os turistas e prometem cá voltar. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, bela piscosa dizem as tuas canções. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, pelos teus poetas e amor dos corações. Canta-se Zimbra, canta-se Zimbra, linda Bahia de mãos dadas com o mar. As tuas praias de areia branca e fina que acolhem os turistas e prometem cá voltar. Obrigado. Turista, queres ver se Zimbra, conhecê-la como é. Vai à noite ao Ribamar e almoça na galé. Come uma sardinha assada num fogareiro a carvão, sem prato, garfo nem faca, estendida sobre o pão. A amizade mora sempre por castigo, num beco antigo, num beco antigo, mas da nossa que é mais nobre e tem mais fé. Só na galé, só na galé, quando em conjunto a cantar nossa voz timbra. Isto é Zimbra, isto é Zimbra. Se algum dia de amizade sentires falta, vem cá ter com a malta, vem cá ter com a malta. Convives com o pescador na intimidade e na lida, e terás uma lembrança para recordar toda a vida. Lembrança de um povo antigo que pertence à tempestade, mas que deixa um coração a transbordar de saudade. A amizade mora sempre por castigo, num beco antigo, num beco antigo, mas da nossa que é mais nobre e tem mais fé. Só na galé, só na galé, quando em conjunto a cantar nossa voz timbra. Isto é Zimbra, isto é Zimbra. Se algum dia de amizade sentires falta, vem cá ter com a malta, vem cá ter com a malta. Lai, 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 Só na galé, só na de amizade sentes falta. Vem cá ter com a malta, vem cá ter com a malta.
Ora então, muito boa tarde a todos, boa tarde Sesimbra, boa tarde ao mundo inteiro através do streaming. Esta nossa breve apresentação encaminha-se já do final, restam apenas mais 2 temas e é o momento mais que indicado para 2 brevíssimos agradecimentos. Um completamente fundamental às pessoas que tornam também possível e que potenciam ainda mais o espetáculo, que é a equipe técnica do Cineteatro. Tiveram aqui muitas horas connosco durante a semana a preparar tudo isto. Não é demais pedir-lhes uma salva de palmas, por favor. O Zé, o Fred, todos eles. E um agradecimento natural ao convite, pelo convite que nos foi endereçado pela toda a estrutura da organização do Finisterra Film Art Festival, personificado na pessoa do Sr. Carlos Sarjedas. Também ele, um velho conhecido de outros carnavais, literalmente de outros carnavais. Com o convite que nos fez este ano, permitiu que pelo 2º ano consecutivo nós estivéssemos aqui nesta cerimónia de atribuição dos troféus deste festival, deste prestigiado festival. E para nós é uma honra vermos o nosso jovem projeto associado a uma marca consolidada como o Finisterra. Portanto, é toda a nossa satisfação aqui em cima do palco para vós, marcando também aquilo de um pouco que é a cultura e o património sesimbrense. Portanto, temos aqui, quer a Eterna Galé, quer o Finisterra, tem aqui muita coisa em comum, que é Sesimbra. E por isso mesmo, o tema seguinte chama-se Sesimbra Tem.
Sesimbra tem, eu não sei bem como explicar. Só sei que o mundo vem, depois parte a chorar. Não há ninguém capaz de me explicar se é o céu, o sol, a serra ou o mar que faz o mundo aqui voltar. Eu te invejo, oh chamador, não te deves lastimar. Tu és o despertador dos bravos homens do mar. Oh, diz aqui, já são horas, hoje aqui. Ai, não se deixe dormir. O arraio já está na loja, tudo pronto para partir.
Sesimbra, esta noite não tem lua, só com o vento agreste de tempestade. Sem barcos, a baía fica nua. Quem sai à rua morre de saudade. Olhando para o que de belo aqui existe, panorama divinal que é obra sua. Neste canto iluminado habitual, Sesimbra, esta noite não tem lua.
Sesimbra tem, eu não sei bem como explicar. mesmo aqui, já são horas hoje aqui. Ai, não se deixe dormir. Anda-te embora daí. O arraio já está na loja, tudo pronto para partir. Das luzes tremelutantes da Bahia e 1000 embarcações em austera divindade, varrida a natureza quase nua, sopra um vento agreste, tempestade. Já não se vislumbra Dom Teodósio, Santiago escuro como treva crua. É triste e desolado o panorama. Sem barcos, a Bahia fica nua, lembrando o sol brilhante que em cada dia é benéfico para ti, humanidade. A desolação e a tristeza em todos cria. Quem sai à rua morre de saudade. Eu não sei bem como explicar, só sei que o mundo vem, depois parte a chorar. Obrigado. Há muita gente até que pensa da galera coisas brutais. A nossa malta aqui apenas canta e ri e nada mais. E os muitos que lá vão ouvir nossa canção sabem como é. Eu peço por favor que digam se há melhor do que a galera. A galera por ser modesta não se deixa envergonhar. Parece um castelo em festa com pescadores a cantar. Lá não existe ambição e quem nos vem visitar come sardinha no pão e acaba sempre a cantar. Há muita gente até que pensa da galera coisas brutais. A nossa malta aqui apenas canta e ri e nada mais. Os muitos que lá vão ouvir nossa canção sabem como é. Eu peço por favor que digam se há melhor do que a galera. A galera por ser modesta não se deixa envergonhar. Parece um castelo em festa com pescadores a cantar. Lá não existe ambição e quem nos vem visitar come sardinha no pão e acaba sempre a cantar. Há muita gente até que pensa da galera coisas brutais. A nossa malta aqui apenas canta e ri e nada mais. Os muitos que lá vão ouvir nossa canção sabem como é. Eu peço por favor que digam se há melhor do que a galera. A galera por ser modesta não se deixa envergonhar. Parece um castelo em festa com pescadores a cantar. Lá não existe ambição e quem nos vem visitar come sardinha no pão e acaba sempre a cantar. Laia, 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 laia. Laia, 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 laia. Os muitos que lá vão ouvir nossa canção sabem como é. Eu peço por favor que digam se há melhor do que a galera. Ala riba! Ala riba! Ala riba! Muito obrigado, nós somos Eterna Galé! Obrigado a todos.
completamente inesperado. Foi assim.
Nós somos assim.
Exatamente. Então, vamos dar início à entrega. Queres falar?
Sim, eu faço.
Cansado.
Isto de dançar. So, let's wait just a minute for this. So, yeah, it's very complicated with this whole pandemic. So, I hope that you all still have your masks and that you're still having a good time. And enjoying. I traveled a lot when I saw these movies, all these movies, and I hope that you watching all these movies, you can travel a little bit and making your list. So when the airports and all the red lists and all the countries open again and no quarantines, I hope you are making your list and checking where you are
Isto
going
é o que se chama encher chouriços. Posso pedir a luz?
So now we are just... Vamos para se calhar pelo coisa Finisterra.
Sim. Temos luz? Temos.
Temos. Mas precisamos ter
Estava a pensar se o professor Marcelo estará por aqui.
He was asking if our President of the Republic, Dr. Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, is here.
No, never mind.
Is it?
We have a
We will take a selfie.
A selfie.
Even if it's not here, we will take a selfie.
Let's go.
Let's go, and we will just ask you, or you just raise yourself, or just raise the hand, just to be on the picture, okay?
Okay.
For those who don't know, our president is very well known for taking selfies with everyone, so that's why.
É a melhor forma de encher chouriços.
Yeah. So let's continue.
Yeah.
Next category, best blogger, vlogger, YouTuber. Yep. And I will call Professor Jorge Mangorrinha to give the prizes. I'm not sure if he's here. Okay. So, we have a special prize. The special prize, Best Blogger, Vlogger, YouTuber, goes to Philippine Beat from producer-director Koyo Sasaki from Japan.
Hi, I'm Koyo Sasaki. Thank you for choosing this wonderful hours. I'm glad you enjoyed the film. I really appreciate the judges and everyone who has seen it. This short film is a story about the beats I felt when I visited the Philippines. I hope everyone can feel the enthusiasm I felt. Well, I really wanted to go to our ceremony, but I'm sorry I couldn't go this time. I definitely want to go next year. Thank you so much. Muito obrigado. Aproveite sua viagem. Thank you.
Third prize, Best Blogger, Vlogger, YouTuber goes to Aveni, Lisbon Hotspots with Cuca Roseta, producer-director Vlad Korn, Anna Marija Rajkovic from Israel.
Lisbon is the city of 7 hills. Not only breathtaking views, but also the best places to relax and enjoy golden evenings. In Castelo, one of the most traditional neighborhoods in town, located this authentic store.
Hello everybody. Sadly, my second visit to Portugal has to be digital. I would like to thank the jury of the festival for this award and everybody who was involved in the production of the original video. Of course, Avani Hotels and Resorts for bringing us to Lisbon to work with Cuca Roseta, one of Portugal's most famous fado singers. I would like to thank Cuca for breathing life with her charm into every place we visited in Lisbon, which by itself is an amazing city. I would like to thank Jan Frame for his ideas and amazing camera work. They say if you toss a coin in a fountain and make a wish, it will come true. Well, we unwillingly tossed some of our equipment somewhere in Lisbon, and I consider this as good reason to make a wish. And my wish is to come back to Portugal again. Thank you and stay safe.
And receive the award, Andrea Granja from Hotéis Avani.
So in the name of the team that made all this video possible, I want to thank to the jury of the festival. This film was made to launch the first Avani hotel in Portugal, in Lisbon, and it was made with Cuca Roseta, as Vladi said in the video, and it was an amazing experience for all the team. So thank you for the jury for the award. It means a lot.
The second prize, Best Blogger, Vlogger, YouTuber, goes to Victoria Falls Hotspots with Kat Shinivsan, producer, director Vladi Korn and Anna Marija Rajkovic from Israel.
Victoria Falls is one of the most spectacular natural wonders of the world. The local people call it Musi Watunya, or the smoke that thunders, for the way that it crashes into the Zambezi River.
And please welcome again Andrea Granja from Hotéis Avani.
So thank you again. Looks like Avani hotels, they really made a nice job in terms of promoting the hotels and also the destinations, because the main goal of these films was not only to promote the hotels but also the destination. That's what we did in Lisbon and also in this video in South Africa. So thank you so much.
And now, first prize. The prize goes to Esta Pessoa em São Pedro de Moel, producer-director Raquel Oliveira Martins from Portugal.
Um efeito nos outros. Tudo o que ouves tem um impacto em ti, no teu caminho. Que palavras dás ouvidos?
Raquel Oliveira Martins.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to the festival. Thank you to the members of the jury. This is actually a film I made about the city I live in, the beach. And it's a very personal film with very low production value, but with a lot of soul and a lot of heart. And it's very fulfilling and amazing, really, to know that our words connect with someone somehow. So thank you so much. I'm really, really happy. So thank you, and long life and beautiful life to the festival. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And for the short documentary tourism film, I would like to call Priscilla Frey. Where is Priscilla? Okay, so I would like to deliver the award.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the third prize, short documentary tourism film, This Is Our Time, director Paulo Ferreira from Portugal. For Porto.
The shaping of our planet's landscape is like the hands of our Earth, creating magnificent sculptures of art with the once molten, rocky lifeblood of her heart. Together.
And receives the award, Paulo Ferreira. Come on.
Gostaria apenas de agradecer à equipa que trabalhou neste filme, realizado na Islândia, Conrado Harvey, Lawrence Alves, Marco Ribeiro e João Sousa. Obrigado.
And the second prize for this category, short documentary tourism film, Antarctica, Behind the Mask, Florian Fischer, Germany.
To find out whether there is any microplastic pollution in Antarctica.
And receives the award.
Documentary category. Thank you very much for that, because the Antarctica project was a very special one for us. Of course, when we planned to go there, we expected to find a pristine, different world, totally apart from what we are used to know. But during the project, we also learned that there is a huge human impact on the environment of Antarctica. For example, if you sail from Ushuaia to over the Drake Passage to the peninsula of Antarctica, you will usually have a huge temperature drop from like immediately, just within a very short time span, which is not there anymore because the circular current around Antarctica and the melting of the ice and everything else is just mixing up nature completely. So without even being there in the beginning, we already noticed that things are not the way it should be. And during the course of our expedition, we took water samples for our scientific collaborator on this project, which is Parley for the Ocean, to find out about the microplastic pollution in Antarctica. And so, yes, we as a human have a huge impact on this pristine, supposedly pristine environment, even though most of us never been there and most of us never think about that the actions we take will have such an effect on the environment. With our films, we would like to show the beauty of nature and we would like to encourage people to get interested in the natural world so that we will maybe be able to save it for our children and grandchildren. At the moment, as we look at it, we highly doubt that we will succeed in doing so. But let's work on it together. Let's have an eye on this and just like bring all the efforts that we have together to change what we can change. Thanks a lot for receiving this award. It's not only on behalf of myself, but on the whole team, especially Greg Lecoeur and Guillaume Nery, who are the two other main collaborators on this trip. So thanks a lot to them. Thank you a lot to the jury for giving us this prize. Keep doing what you do. Hopefully next year we will be able to meet in person again.
Yeah, the guy from Antarctica, Florian Fischer, and I call to receive the award, John Sexton.
Florian's message resonates very hard with me because I see every time I go diving the degradation underwater, even here. Please pay attention to what you throw away and recycle. Thank you.
Nice message, ambiental message. And for the first prize, short documentary tourism film, Nature Without Borders, producer Gosle Bregar Tadej Gorzetti from Slovenia.
The mountains we are looking at formed over the course of more than 100 million years. What we see is a moment torn from the changing, folding, fracturing, lifting and collapsing of the Earth's...
Film lovers, sadly because of the corona situation I couldn't join you at such a great festival this year. I've been there twice already and I know you are having an amazing time. We spent almost 30 filming days on remote places of Slovenian and Italian mountains. Short documentary, The Nature Without Borders, made us proud of our landscape. We hope you will experience the same excitement as we did while filming it. We wish you a beautiful ride through the hidden corners of our beautiful nature. So I would like to thank you for nominating our film and for the incredible award. Greetings from Slovenia.
So now, Fernando, I will ask you a favor.
Yes.
If you are okay to deliver the next prizes that are
I'll
coming.
think about it.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Sure?
Should I go?
Okay,
Or should I stay?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Let's go.
Next category, Best Drone Tourism Film. We have a special prize in this category, and the winner is Expedition to the Planet Chad 4K from director-producer Andrei Andreev from Ukraine. The video has already been shown, so we will pass to the other. The third prize for this category is I Am From Príncipe, producer-director Margarida Gramacho, Maus da Fita e David Vasques from Portugal. Please welcome to the stage João Afonso Vaz.
Agradecer ao Festival Finisterra pela oportunidade de mostrar aqui o nosso filme e a todos os filmes e criadores que estiveram aqui. Obrigado.
Hi, my name is Kirill Nizhmakov. I am time-lapse photographer from Ukraine, and I want to introduce my work about Lisbon. This is time-lapse I shot last summer, and this is the story about funny unicorn dog. So I hope you will like this video and enjoy.
And for the advertising tourism film, now I call Irene from... Irene? Okay, the third prize, Pampilhosa da Serra Nature Shopping Center, the producer Ideias com Pernas, director David Mendes.
It just so happens that Pampilhosa da Serra, it's not just about the mountains. It's about the sky, the heart, the river, the table. It's about friendship and longing to come back. It's about each and every one of us. It is nature's shopping center.
And now I call David Mendes. Okay, so second best advertising touring film, O Algarve, Fica-te Bem. Producer, New Line Pictures. O director is João Pedro Viegas, of course, from Portugal.
But today, I want to stay here, floating with you, looking at you, renouncing the challenges of the hot sand, and invite you for a swim, and rest here, in this world that is ours.
And to receive the award, I call Fátima Catarina from Algarve Tourism Region.
Mais uma vez, obrigada a todos os que permitiram que tivéssemos mais esta distinção. Eu só quero dar uma nota de que hoje mesmo este vídeo foi referido pela Marketeer como um dos mais visualizados no mês de agosto em Portugal. Foi um dos 5 mais visualizados no YouTube. Foi notícia de hoje mesmo. Portanto, a eles, a quem visitou o Algarve, a quem visualizou o vídeo no YouTube, a quem produziu o vídeo, que foi a New Light Pictures, e a todos os que permitiram que o vídeo se pudesse realizar, obrigada. E obrigada à organização mais uma vez.
And the first prize, Best Advertising Tourism Film, is for Mirdita, Albania. Hello, Albania. And the producer is Vladikorn from Israel. And let's see the video.
And humongous thank you to the jury of the festival for this award. To me, this award means much more than successful advertising of Albania. To me, it's an appreciation of my mom's strong belief in me as an artist. Together with my wife, we came to visit her and her husband in Albania. They organized the whole trip, sponsored it, and even managed not to interfere. I would like to thank my wife, who gracefully and deftly conquered one castle after the other on our way, and all I had to do is push the record button. Special thanks to the Embassy of Israel in Portugal for picking up this award on my behalf. Thank you very much, and stay safe.
Next category, Promotion Tourism Film. I will call Laura Carlos. She's there already. So the third prize for Best Promotion Tourism Film is Fantasy Island, Above and Below Laisnung Island in Papua New Guinea, from producer behind the mask, director Florian Fischer from Germany.
Living in a fantasy, some world that I could only dream. New colors bursting out of every scene. A hidden land for you.
No, Florian. So welcome to, again, John. And now I call to the stage, and please help me last prizes. Prize, especially when you come from the movies and the audiovisual domain, it is the best director, direction. So the best director, direction, Finisterra 2020 goes to Wild Portugal. Producer, director, Christian Baumeister, Petra Lotker, and Klaus Kundenemos in National Geographic from Germany.
Peckish Spanish sparrows feed here.
Bom, agora é pessoal. Muito obrigado pelo prêmio
de melhor direção. Queria agradecer à júri de selecionar o meu filme. Também queria agradecer a meus cinegrafistas Alexander Sommer e Philip Klein, que ajudaram a realizar esse projeto. Muito obrigado.
And please welcome on the stage Carlos Miguel Pacheco to receive the award.
Christian, Petra, I hope you are as happy as I am. Thank you.
And now, the best post-production Finisterra 2020, Wild, Portugal. Director Christian Bomest.
Well, we already know.
Petra.
It turns out that he's not looking for a performance boost. Instead, he's treating himself for parasites and signaling his health to choosy females. Feeling good, he's ready to approach the females.
Obrigado pelo prêmio da melhor pós-produção. A pós-produção de um filme é muito importante. O ritmo que o filme pega e o som. Queria agradecer a Cristina Hackel, a editora do filme, e a Alexander Wolfen, o técnico do som. Muito obrigado, estamos muito orgulhosos.
And then I think that Carlos Miguel should stay on the stage because,
Once again.
yeah,
Just once
Best Music Finisterra 2020 goes to Wild Portugal from producer-director Christian Baumeister and Petra Lotker and Klaus Kundenemoth.
Further southeast, along the Spanish border, the Douro River has carved a deep gorge through the Portuguese highlands.
É fantástico ganhar o prêmio da melhor música. Queria agradecer ao meu compositor, Oliver Reus. Estou trabalhando com ele há muitos anos mesmo. Estamos muito felizes e orgulhosos. Obrigado.
Well, this is a wonderful evening we spent with you. We are now going to tell you the last and biggest award.
Should we?
I don't know. I
don't
think we will just stay
We
here.
just have one more award.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one. How big?
Big.
Big.
Very big.
Very big.
Yeah, very big.
Okay.
We
So-
really, just to say thank you, we really enjoyed to have spent this evening with you and with all of you on streaming at home. I hope you are all safe and that everyone who is here will travel back safely to their homes. So, for this 2020 edition, the 9th edition of the Finisterra Arrábida Film Art and Tourism
Big award.
Festival. The big award.
So, this
It's
film-
kind of Portugal. There is
Yeah.
some Portugal inside.
Okay. Portugal?
Yeah, nature,
Nature,
a little bit of tourism.
tourism.
Yeah.
And
1,
2, Wild Portugal.
Agora já ali estava e a gente não
Isso é fantástico. Ganhar o melhor prêmio do festival. Estamos muito orgulhosos, muito felizes. Incrível. Queria agradecer à júri para selecionar o filme. Queria agradecer à minha equipe E estamos muito tristes mesmo que não podemos estar no evento esta noite. Muito obrigado pelo prêmio e mando lembranças a Portugal.
The whole team, it's all I can say. This brings really good memories to me. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. Thank you.
Okay, Fernando, this
Okay.
has been great to be
Yes.
here with you on stage. Thank you.
You are very, very nice in terms of collaboration, in terms of sympathy, I suppose. All of you would like to see our festival. It's a new festival, new challenge to perform a festival like this with such problems we have right now with the pandemic situation, COVID-19.
And that's for all. I'm going to ask you once again. I know we are kind of a bit tired of clapping hands, but just to be a warm applause to the one and only who did all this and made this possible, Carlos Sergedas. Thank you. We will.
Carlos.
You rock.
Thank you so much. Fernanda, I love you. Sorry.
Okay.
And now we invite you to all for 5 minutes to see the film of the winner film, and I'm sure that you
will like it
very
very
much
much as
because
we
it's
did.
very, very, very nice.
And then I will ask for all the people who had an award
To join us.
and the members of the jury to come and join us on the stage for the final photograph with all the
With
winners.
a social distance possible.
We will try.
We'll try, but
So-
it's very important to have this photo
Yeah.
today.
And then travel safe home and see you next year for the 10th edition of Finisterra. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, all.
Winners and jury members and authorities, please, for the final picture. Just a second. We have just a little delay because we have some gifts to give. Someone arrived with gifts, and if I believe it's for the Swiss Embassy, Swiss Ambassador, Mr. André Regli. On a des cadeaux pour vous, encore. Encore? Vous êtes un homme chanceux. Just in the name of the Municipal Council, here's a little gift for you and the Swiss Embassy.
É só pedir mais um minuto da vossa atenção, por favor. Carlos, posso pedir um minuto da vossa atenção? Obrigado. De facto, é um prazer para nós ter aqui a representação do Turismo Portugal na pessoa da doutora Carla Simões e gostaria muito de poder, enfim, dar-lhe naturalmente a palavra, mas ter o seu feeling, o que é que sentiu em estar aqui e qual foi, enfim, a sensação que teve em ver Portugal, em ver o nosso país falado lá fora, desta forma como tem sido falado, e as produções, muitas delas que foram feitas cá, e muitos portugueses que estiveram a filmar lá fora também. Era isso.
Sim, eu acho que eu perdi a conta às dezenas de pessoas que subiram a este palco, mas há uma coisa que foi comum a todos, foi obrigada, Carlos. Eu acho que foi essa a expressão que ficou de todos que subiram a este palco. Eu acho que é obrigada, Carlos, por ter tornado isto possível. No meu caso particular, muito obrigada por este convite. É a primeira vez que aqui estamos, mas prometo-lhe que, pessoalmente, pelo menos não será a última. É muito prazeroso ver o esforço da criação deste filme e do enraizamento que tem e do que move. Para nós, Turismo Portugal, também é importante deixar um agradecimento a todos que escolhem Portugal como destino de filmagens, sobretudo porque isso leva a imagem de Portugal lá fora. Portanto, é um contributo muito importante para a promoção de Portugal enquanto destino turístico. Há uma mensagem de confiança que nós, Turismo Portugal, que obviamente, como imaginam, temos tido uma dificuldade tremenda desde março em conseguir promover Portugal como destino turístico, porque, de facto, é uma indefinição todos os dias, mas há uma mensagem de esperança que nós tentamos dar e de confiança que tentamos dar a operadores turísticos, a jornalistas, aos turistas, a todos que nos procuram, que é dizer que Portugal, isto é uma guerra, estamos numa guerra, mas que Portugal não mudou. Portanto, os nossos ativos turísticos, aquilo que faz de nós o melhor destino turístico do mundo, não mudou, está cá. não é? Portanto, os nossos ativos, as nossas locations para os filmmakers, a nossa paisagem, a nossa cultura, a nossa gastronomia, isso continua cá. E, portanto, esta é uma oportunidade que temos de nos prepararmos para sairmos daqui mais fortes. E, portanto, como dizia alguém, há que ter esperança de que tudo voltará e que estaremos cá todos mais fortes. E, portanto, continuem a usar o que mais belo temos para promover Portugal como destino turístico fantástico, que é o melhor destino turístico do mundo. Muito obrigada pelo convite, Carlos. Fico muito agradecida em termos institucionais, pelo Turismo Portugal e em meu nome pessoal. Muito obrigada.
Sr. Presidente, Sr. Presidente Francisco Jesus, vou-lhe pedir 30 segundos apenas para se despedir das pessoas online. Desculpe.
Eu achava que já nos tínhamos despedido das pessoas.
É mesmo, sim, 30 segundos e agora em português. Desejar, obviamente, que no próximo ano ao Carlos, toda a equipa, e particularmente a Sesimbra, que é quem tem acolhido o festival agora com esta nuance, de termos esta parceria também com o Brasil anunciada, mas desejar que o próximo ano nós possamos todos, naquilo que é o lugar certo, como disse também a representante do Turismo de Portugal, nós continuamos a ter aquilo que são os nossos principais ativos, e os nossos principais ativos, desde o património, desde as paisagens, desde os produtos de sol e mar, mas também as pessoas. E é das pessoas que se fazem também estes festivais. E, portanto, as pessoas estão cá, as pessoas cada vez são mais. O Carlos continua cá, eu sei que é difícil. Aquela mensagem que ele mandou à Fernanda há pouco foi sentida, porque por trás de alguém que está horas e horas a preparar um festival, com certeza que tem que ter uma família muito forte. E, portanto, ao Carlos, à família do Carlos, particularmente à Fernanda, mas a todos aqueles que nos visitaram, sejam portugueses, sejam aqueles que vieram dos vários cantos do mundo, o nosso agradecimento e a expectativa que no próximo ano possamos, na 10ª edição, ter um Finisterra, já também com o selo do Turismo de Portugal. Muito obrigado, Carlos.
Muito obrigado. Para finalizar, a minha última palavra é para todos vocês técnicos deste Cine Teatro. Um abraço. Para o Fernando e para a Priscila que está ali, eu não sei o que é dizer. Para o ano que quero buscar.
Wild Portugal foi um filme que foi o grande vencedor do nosso festival e que não só mostrou o potencial e a beleza que Portugal tem, mas que, por outro lado, também foi feito com uma grande realização, uma grande produção e um trabalho que foi, de facto, fantástico. O que é que tem a dizer sobre isto?
Olha, o que tenho a dizer é que, de facto, é um trabalho que começa muito antes das filmagens, é um trabalho muito exaustivo de levantamento de informação, de saber aquilo que se pretende fazer, que depois tem que corresponder à realidade no terreno. Portanto, é preciso ter um conhecimento muito profundo sobre as espécies, as fenologias, a maneira como, quando é que acontecem determinados comportamentos mais interessantes. E foi um bocadinho o papel que eu tive, mas a equipa foi sempre fantástica, adoraram Portugal e, portanto, foi um desafio super interessante, muito exigente, mas, por outro lado, uma gratificação enorme, porque eu trabalho em conservação, vivo com isto todos os dias e aquilo que eu vejo sei que é muito difícil transmitir para fora. E este documentário, de certa forma, consegue transmitir muitos daqueles detalhes que nós vemos. Neste documentário, portanto, nós vemos a natureza bonita, sem problemas, obviamente a mensagem que se pretende transmitir é a riqueza natural e a biodiversidade que existe. Obviamente há situações que põem tudo isto em causa e, portanto, eu trabalho com elas todos os dias, mas não deixa de ser uma recompensa enorme ter este resultado final, que é mostrar as maravilhas naturais que nós temos em Portugal.
E este trabalho foi filmado em Portugal continental, chegaram a ir à Madeira, chegaram a ir aos Açores?
Não, foi só continente, porque o tempo não daria para mais. Portanto, essencialmente o que se fez foi selecionar um conjunto de habitats representativos da natureza em Portugal, portanto a costa alentejana, o Algarve, o Alentejo, o Douro Internacional e o Gerês. Portanto, cobriram-se grandes habitats, grosso modo, do que ocorre em Portugal. Selecionaram-se algumas espécies-chave que, ou pela sua beleza natural, ou pelo comportamento que desempenhavam, ou pela própria situação, o enquadramento em que estavam, e trabalhou-se essas espécies. Portanto, não é um documentário extraordinariamente complexo em termos de comportamentos e de complexidade de muitas espécies, mas é um documentário que resultou muitíssimo bem, porque se apostou muito bem num conjunto de espécies-chave que tornaram possível obter imagens de grande qualidade e de grande beleza.
E na altura perfeita, isto é, as várias épocas do ano foram muito bem coordenadas com o que ia acontecendo em termos de, enfim, com os animais.
Sim, é fundamental ter esse conhecimento, como eu já referi, de quando é que acontecem estes comportamentos. Por exemplo, as apetardas fazem aquela exibição nupcial num período de 2, 3 semanas, não passa disso. Portanto, se nós não estivermos lá no momento certo, só no ano seguinte. Portanto, todas essas situações têm que ser muito bem pensadas, muito bem planeadas. Os abrigos têm que ser montados semanas de antecedência para que os animais se habituem a eles, para que se comportem de forma natural perante a presença dessa estrutura, que eles não veem ninguém, mas, portanto, o documentário também demonstra isso, demonstra todo o cuidado que foi tido e que foi conseguido para que os animais fossem filmados no ambiente natural e comportando-se da maneira mais natural possível.
Estamos já a pensar no novo documentário, Wild Portugal 2.
Não houve ainda conversações nesse sentido, mas eu estou convencido que a equipa ficou surpreendentemente impressionada pela positiva em relação a Portugal e ao que encontrou cá, e não foi tema que foi debatido e não deverá estar fora de ideia, mas não ficou nada concreto para já.
Ficamos à espera então do novo documentário e parabéns para o grande big winner, o grande vencedor do Festival Arrábida Finisterra 2020. Até para o ano.